Welcome. So in this lesson, we're going to be talking about conditional probability. So we're often interested in calculating the probability of one event in light of whether another event has or has not already occurred. So in learning about conditional probability, I actually think it's useful to begin with an example and then go through a formal definition. So let's go through this example here. 500 people were questioned and classified according to age and whether or not they regularly use social media. The results are shown in the table. So here's our table. Do you regularly use social media? And as you can see, we've broken it up into people below 25 and people above 25 and then answering yes or no. Okay, one person is selected at random from these 500 people. Given that the selected person is less than 25 years of age, what is the probability that they regularly use social media? Okay, so hopefully you really listened to when I was reading that question. I really stopped at the word given. As soon as you see the word given or a word like it that means the same thing, you know that you're dealing with a conditional probability question. Because what it's saying is, given that the selected person is less than 25 years of age. In other words, we're only considering people who are under 25 years of age. And we know that people who are under 25 years of age, there are 240 of those people. So let's come here now. We're going 240. That's what we're considering. And then it says, what is the probability that they regularly use social media? So out of people who are under 25 years, what is the probability that they regularly use social media? Well, that's 200 out of 240. So we're going to put 200 here. Okay, so let's just pause for a moment and really reflect upon what we did here. Given that the selected person is less than 25 years of age, so we already know that we've selected someone who is under 25 years of age. That's when it's saying up here that we're often interested in calculating the probability of one event in light of whether another event has or has not already occurred. So the fact that it says given means that we already know that we're only dealing with people who are under 25 years of age. And then our numerator here is the probability that they use social media regularly, but we're only concerned with the people who are under 25 years of age. And then of course, you simplify this, so this would be 5 on 6 as your final answer here. Okay, so the way that we like to write this down now is, as you can see here, the probability of you saying yes, given you're under the age of 25. So let's actually write down in words what this notation means, because we're going to be using this notation a lot. So this notation here means the probability of yes given you're under 25. So this line here means given. So the probability of yes given you're under 25 years of age. And then we can also write down using this notation what we did up here. So as you can see, the probability of yes intersection of the ages less than 25, that's this 200 here in green. And then the probability that you're under 25, that was there. And then from there, we of course went 200 over 240, which is 5 on 6. So that's the thinking behind what conditional probability is. So now let's read a formal definition. So conditional probability. The probability of an event A occurring when it is known that some event B has already has occurred is called conditional probability. Let me read that again. The probability of an event A occurring when it is known that some event B has occurred is called conditional probability and is written the probability of A given B. This is usually read as the probability of A given B and can be thought of as a means of adjusting the probability in light of new information. The conditional probability of an event A given that event B has already occurred is given by this. So the probability of A given B is the probability of A intersection of B over the probability of B. And if the probability of B does not equal 0, because of course you can't divide by 0, it would be undefined. So that's the thinking behind conditional probability. Hopefully this example and this definition has helped you get your head around it, but now we're going to go through a few more examples as we're learning about conditional probability.